Good evening, everyone. You're welcome to today's business presentation. We have a very big topic with us here, which is the hormone imbalance of both man and woman. So I'm going to give to the co-host today to really give us an highlight on this, the causes, and a lot of solution will come along with our good supplement that we are taking from our company. Thank you so much. I give the mic to my co-host here. Mommy Zenobia.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome to this Zoom this evening. We are here this evening to talk about hormonal imbalance. You know, we are not doctors here. We don't cure. But why we choose this particular topic is to let our people understand their body so that if you have a sign that you just heard from this Zoom, you know what actually is going on in your body. You know, many people don't know what hormones are. Some people are just hearing it for their first time. They just know, yeah, there's something in their body called hormones. So they don't know anything about it. So we are here to talk about it so that some people will understand what actually hormones are. Starting with this particular topic, I am Zenobia Munyangala. I live in Italy and an independent partner of the Life Plus Company International. Hormones, let me start by saying what are hormones. Hormones are actually chemicals produced by the glands in the endocrine system that are found in the blood. They actually travel through the blood to the tissues and the organs, giving them signals and messages on what to do and what not to do. Your organs in your body, hormones tell them, okay, now you want to eat. Then it prepares your body for it to receive the food. You understand? So what do? They regulate the metabolism. They regulate our appetite for food. They regulate our heart rates, how our heart beats. Hormones regulate our sleep cycle, that you get up, you sleep. They give information to all the organs how they have to behave at any particular time. They do the reproductive sex system, that if you want to make love, the hormones, as you get yourself ready, the hormones are the ones doing that job in your body to make your body get ready for the action that you want to do. They regulate growth. They control our mood. You know, sometimes you just get angry for nothing. A little thing that your partner will say, you just get angry, or you say something that you will not see anything in what you have said, he gets angry. Those are hormone imbalances. They are causing that anger. Our stress level are caused by the hormones. Even the temperature in our body, they are caused by the hormones. They are being controlled by the hormones. So in women experience it through their estrogens and the progesterones. You understand? And men through their testosterone. All these things are medical terms. We don't really overneed them because we are not doctors, but we are just explaining it for better understanding. So now, what are hormonal imbalance? Hormonal imbalances are actually when these hormones are very little in the bloodstream, or they are too much in the bloodstream. And the way the body is, any little move of your hormones, it shows a big significance, that it shows you feel it in your body. Why? Because they are in our blood. They are in our blood. You understand? So these endocrines, they are the ones that produce, they are special cells in our blood that produce, that stores, that release the hormones into the blood. So whatever you do, if your hormones are a little bit down, you must feel it in one way or the other. If it is too much, you must feel it in one way or the other, because you know our blood is our life. So they are the ones moving all over our body at every second. And if there is anything that is wrong with them, you must feel it in one way or the other. So some of the immediate causes of this hormonal imbalance, like people who are taking birth control pills, they cause hormonal imbalance. Our nutrition, if you have a poor nutrition, your diet is poor, it will lead to hormonal imbalance. If you are overweight, it will lead to hormonal imbalance. Stress, thyroid nodules, if they find themselves, you know, sometimes you find some knots in your body, those are hormonal imbalance. Even sometimes when you are menstruating, your breast will have some knots in them. That's why at times when you go, you see that knot in your breast, you go to the hospital that there is a knot in your breast. Your doctor will tell you, go and come back after your menstrual cycle or after your menstrual period. If those knots are there, that's when they will start doing you tests to know why the knot is there. But sometimes they come because of the way our hormones are operating in our body, so they bring those knots there. Then type 1 and type 2 diabetes, when you have them, your hormones will not be balanced. You understand? Then in women, mostly women, how do they know that their hormones are imbalanced? What causes them? Let's talk about what causes them. Puberty, when a woman starts growing hair in her private, the hormones start moving. During the menstrual cycle, during pregnancy, during childbirth, during breastfeeding, during premenopause, during menopause, and postmenopause, their hormones must be moving into one direction or another, because all these endocrines, there are many in our system. The endocrines are here, they are there. So the reactions will come according to the endocrine that has a defect, because any defect in those endocrines, automatically your hormones get unbalanced. And when it's unbalanced, you must feel a sign that your hormones are imbalanced. Then there are medical conditions also in women that cause those hormonal imbalance, like ovarian cancer, cysts, or when you get into menopause early, they cause that hormonal imbalance. Then what are the symptoms for women? When, like the video we just watched, the woman said when you have a heavy menstruation, you know that your hormones are imbalanced. If your menstruation is irregular, you know that they are imbalanced. If it is painful, they are imbalanced. So you look for a means to balance them. If you balance them, you will see everything will just fall in pleasant places. You understand? Then another symptoms are hot flashes. That, you know, some women, when they are getting into menopause, or you will just be feeling a sudden heat. It depends on individuals where it will do you. Some on their neck, some on their legs, anywhere, and you be uncomfortable till there is air. Then when they open, let's say an air conditioner, that air comes, you start feeling cold automatically. That is hormonal imbalance, which comes through hot flashes. Or you sleep in the night, you just see yourself sweating. Sometimes they even say those sweats are illnesses, because that's another sign of one type of cancer. When you sleep in the night, you sweat. But most often, they are hormonal imbalances. Vaginal dryness, that you will just be there, whatever you do, nothing, you will just be dry, you will just be strong, until you have to use some liquids for sex to go free between you and your partner. Those are hormonal imbalances. Then when it's dry like that, at times, the sex will be painful. Those are hormonal imbalances. I mean, real pain, that when you do love with your husband, you feel pain at your lower tummy. Those are hormonal imbalances. Your breast sometimes will be just painful, tender, hormonal imbalance. Indigestion. You know, some women too grow hair, like me, I have hair under my chin here. Those are hormonal imbalances. Women will grow hair on their chest. It's not normal. You are not a man. You don't have to grow hair on your face, on your chest, or places that are irregular, that they are supposed to grow hair. Infertility, or sometimes, we just lose their hair. Most often people, when they start taking daily biobasic, you have that testimony that your hair was not growing, but now your hair is full. Your hair was breaking because your hormones were imbalanced. That is why your hair was broken. So now when you balance your diet with a daily biobasic, you see that your hair starts growing and your hair will be full. I had that problem before. But now if you can see my hair is full. Why? Because I do balance my nutrients on daily basis with our product, the daily biobasics. Then you can, when some women speak, you go and check if there's a man behind the woman. Why? The voice will be heavy like a man. It's not normal. A woman has to speak like me or speak like any other woman with a sweet voice. God gave us that gift with a sweet voice that attracts a man. But you hear a woman wants to, good morning. It's not normal. That's not her voice. It's because of hormonal imbalance. Then men too always, what are the causes of hormonal imbalance in men? Puberty. Puberty, when a man starts growing hair on the private part, it brings hormonal imbalance. Age brings it. Then conditions that takes the man into that hormonal imbalance take the man into. The man has reduced sex drive. You will be with your man, he will not want to sleep with you. Some of them, like in Africa, we always accuse them of, because they have gone out. Some of them, they don't just have that urge to do it. Why? Because their hormones are imbalanced. They don't get the anxiety. Why? Because in their blood, it is not there to do it. It's not because they have gone somewhere else. You understand? Then erection. Some of them, they get dysfunction of erection. It doesn't get strong, or it will not even come at all. Those are because of hormonal imbalances or low sperm count. In Africa, we women in Africa, we suffer a lot. Why? Because if you are in a marriage, there is no child. They always accuse us, but we are not always the problem. Sometimes the problems come from the man. Why? Because his hormones are not balanced. His sperm is not correct to create a child. But they will point finger on a woman until some of them will move from one babalawo to another looking for a child and go and carry a devil child into the house for nothing, when the man was the cause of the hormonal imbalance, the child not coming into the house. Why? Because his hormones are imbalanced. Their muscles become reduced. Why? Because their hormones are imbalanced. Or a man, you see a man growing breast. When you move on the road, you see many men growing breast. Why? Because their hormones are not balanced. You understand? So how are we coming in now with Life Plus into this whole thing that I've just said? Our products are so effective to balance the hormones of everybody, both men, women, and even children. It is so surprising when I discovered that even some children, they have hormonal imbalance. What does that cause to them? You see a child in school, he doesn't concentrate. He doesn't concentrate in his studies. The teachers will be complaining, he will come to the house, they will complain, you will complain. It's his hormones or her hormones that are not balanced. The child is not that the child is heady or he doesn't want to do what you people want him to do. His hormones are not balanced, so it affects the brain. You understand? So with our products, with the daily biobasic, it helps us to balance our hormones. We have other products that helps us. We have the menopause that we can use, like women in Europe. In America, is the feminine balance that you use to balance. When you take them, before you take 2 days, your hormones will be balanced, because all those hot flashes, everything, some women come to Life Plus, when they do just the colon cleansing, you hear that they don't have that pain in their menstruation again. Their menstruation is not dark again, it's clean. all those things is because their hormones were not balanced. So when they take those products, they adjust their system. And our cleansing is so important for everyone to do. Why? Because if you go to our colon cleansing program, you see a woman that has breast cancer. But where is that breast cancer coming from? From the colon, from the intestine. Because the intestine is dirty, that is where the effect is used. They see the effect on the breast. So, and there are other vitamins that we lose in our body. Why? Because our body doesn't store them. Our body doesn't store vitamins. Our body doesn't store vitamin D and omega-3. So you have to feed the body with those vitamins and the omegas. And the luck we have in Life Plus is that our anchor product, the Daily Basic, has all those vitamins in there. So we are here today to make the public know, we, the partners of Life Plus, we are here to provide them with a better living. We are not curing. We don't cure people. There's a saying in Africa that prevention is better than cure. We are here to help you maintain your health, maintain your body, maintain a balanced hormone. It's something that at one point in everyone's life, it's not for some people, it's not for fat people, it's not for slim people. At one time in everyone's life, you will lose those balances. So when taking our products, you will not get to that level. You will not get to that level. So I give the floor to my ladies. There are some ladies here that will give you testimonies on what they took because their hormones were not balanced and it rebuilt their body, that now they can flow from every direction. Why? Because they feed their body with what their body wants. You know, they say our body is, or what we put in our body is what makes our body. And so we are a product of our product. You can see from my looks, you know that I feed my body very well with clean and organic products. And so every part of my body is clean from the inside, my blood, to the outside. We are clean in Life Plus. We don't do mouth saying or we don't do advert. In Life Plus, you get real things and real things happen in Life Plus. Thank you very much for listening. This topic of hormonal imbalance is a very broad topic, but we are just here to make us understand what, if you feel in your body, you know you need to take this, you need to take that to balance it and to get on with your life happily. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to say this, and you are all blessed and welcome. Thank you. Boss Lady Mercy, take over.
Give birth there and all these things happening there with us, we don't even know that it is hormone imbalance. I can say it boldly today by hearing from the video we just listened to before Zenobia start talking about this hormonal imbalance. I've already know where my problem comes from. Because when I give birth to my children in Africa, after giving birth, these children have almost, they are 2 years of 3. If I press my breast, I see water coming out as if I'm breastfeeding, which I didn't even know that this thing is hormonal imbalancing. Nobody will tell you. When you go to hospital in Africa, they cannot even tell you anything about that. You see, we thank God that today we are now in an advanced world, that everybody, you have the access to go to your doctor and express your feelings to your doctors. If your doctors knows about it, they will put you through. I'm just so happy for this advanced country. Not that we don't love our country, but what we receive in other people's country, in fact, has nothing to do with the one we are receiving in our own. Not that we are bringing our country down. It's just what they are. You understand? So I'm so happy for this word, this teaching this evening. And I also say, like me now, I know the area I fit. I believe that anybody that listens to this video and listen to our sister, talking and teaching us this evening, you will understand the area you are fit into. Like me, I can point not only one part I'm into. Even the heat that they say they feel, that hotness, that flashes. Oh my God. If I tell you, before I know Life Plus, I don't sleep at night. My husband, pobre de mi marido, como we, as we used to say it in Spanish. I pity him a lot. Why? Because he's going to work in the morning. Imagine me. I will be, Juliet, you have come to my house at TFC. Because of me, my husband has to look for a ceiling fan to put in on my room. I would be feeling that heat that I will not sleep. My husband would be helping me using fan. Full. I will carry the best spray. Full. Immediately later, I will see that I'm cold again. I will have cold. I have to say, give me clothes to cover myself. I will cover myself. Immediately, all traverse, I'm fanning myself. I can tell you that since I've been in Life Plus, since I've been taking product of Life Plus, I did not remember that till today. I now realize that hey, this thing I've not been passing through this thing again. That in the night I used to pass throughout the night and be fanning myself. Now when they kiss my ceiling fan, I will hold the ceiling fan. Even if we are in winter, I will see on my fan to sleep till daybreak. Imagine. No, I don't know. I'm not even touching that fan again. Just imagine. Without knowing that is a hormonal imbalance. My dear sister, I want to say thank you. And thank you, Boss Lady Medicine, for your good job that you are doing in this group. In fact, if not because we have this group, we wouldn't have had this opportunity to benefit from what we are benefiting from today. We have been in Life Plus for months now, for months now. People are here now for years. We have not had this opportunity to listen to this kind of thing just like this, like we had it today. In fact, I want to say thank you very much. And also, I want to say thank you to our boss lady, Priscilla, that is always there for us and to give us this Zoom link. If she didn't provide this Zoom link for us, maybe we'll not have this kind of topic to stay on the Zoom and begin to listen to every good thing that we are benefiting here. We are really benefiting. If I'm benefiting from it. Anytime I'm coming here, I'm always happy. I come here with my happy mind to meet my people as a friend, as a partner, as a sister, as a brother. In fact, I want to say thank you to every one of you. God bless you for a very good job that you have been doing. Mama Zenobia, I still give you another kudos. Thank you.
Thank you, Boss Lady. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Boss Lady Zenobia, you did a very good job this evening. Thank you very much. And Sister Mercy, thank you very much for all you are doing, because you are always there for us. Anytime we call you, you always answer us. And also, thank you, Boss Lady Priscilla, and thank you, Boss Lady Clara. So what I want to add to what Sister Zenobia just said was that, like this Omega, I said Omega, this what they call it, that small yellow tablet. I've forgotten the name of that tablet. That small one.
Prime Rose.
Yeah, that evening prime rose is very good too for this hormonal imbalance. So I can say one time I used it. I think it was about 5 years ago, before I had my last baby. So in Spain, one of my friends told me that there is one tablet, that there's one oil that they use in Spain, that she was going to buy it for me. So she bought it for me, because then my period was maybe sometimes 2 times in a month. Maybe sometimes I don't even say it. So I explained to her. She said, no problem. She will buy it for me. Then she buy the drugs for me. It was about 500 inside. You understand? So I used it. I just used it for just 1 month.
and I was pregnant for my last baby. So after using it, I didn't use it again. I just dumped it. So then I still have this. My period was not coming the way it's supposed to come. So I went to the doctor. The doctor said there's no problem because I have a lot of hair in my cheeks, in my face, like the way boss ladies and Nubia was saying. I'm very hairy. Even my parents, my mom, my dad, my sisters, we are all very, very hairy. You understand? So I went there and I told him, I said, look at my period is not balanced. Can't you give me something to use? He said, I shouldn't worry that there's no problem. He gave me some drugs, which I used for more than 1 year. It didn't work for me, so I just stopped it. So I was just like that because there was no solution for that, my period. So it was last year that my friend, she's there in the Zoom, Rosemary. So she introduced me to Life Plus. So I was taking the products every time now and then. So Star Clara was saying that maybe Regina have not taught us. Regina has taught us. It's in my book. But it's just that she didn't expatiate the way boss lady Zenobia did. You understand? So it was then that she now talked about this evening prime rose that it can balance the hormone, even the menopause, so on and so forth. You understand? So when I bought that evening prime rose, because I still have the one I bought in Spain, I brought it out together. It was the same thing, no different. It's the same thing. There was no different. I said, hey, so Life Plus, they have this thing. I said, okay, no problem. Let me just be using the one in even the one in Life Plus is very small. But the one in Spain is cheaper. I bought the one in Spain for 100 euros. I bought it. I bought the pack. I didn't even finish it. I have to give it to one of my friends. She used it and she gave birth too with that evening prime rose. The same thing that I bought in Spain. You understand what I'm saying? So this hormonal imbalance is something that because we all that are here, we are women, we have to sit down and check our body to see where things are going wrong so that we can treat ourselves. Sometimes if you go to the doctor, even the video that we watch that say we should go to a specialist, we should do this. For me, I've been to the doctor several times, but they didn't do anything. Not until I met Life Plus, I started taking their product and I can see the changes. Otherwise, everything has not gone in place, but I know that once I still start using it, maybe for some time, because when you are using these Life Plus products, you have to be patient. You don't have to be in a hurry. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be patient with them. Maybe with that, maybe one day everything will be okay. You understand what I'm saying? So that is what I just want to say. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to talk. And thank you very much, Mama Zenobia. Thank you very much. Good evening.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Any question in the house? Any contribution in the house?
Hello. Hello. I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Low sperm count. Why? Because of his own hormones that are not balanced. So he cannot produce children. And if you two meet, you will not have children because his sperm is not enough to create a baby. That's why they always say the daily biobasic. You know, some women don't get pregnant because they don't have enough nutrients in them that can keep a baby in their stomach. That's why Regina always say, always go for daily biobasics. Why? Daily biobasics is feeding your body with what you lack, with exactly what you need. So when your body already is ready for conception, and those hormonal imbalances also cause your womb to be very hot sometimes. So if your womb is hot, a baby cannot stay there. That's where evening prime rose comes in very, very much important if you have evening prime rose. Because our evening prime rose, we learned not to only take it from the mouth, we can use it even from the under, that it balances every atmosphere for you. And if your womb is hot, it cools it down. So if the baby comes now, the baby will stay there. You understand? But all of
Okay.
it is your hormones that is causing them. Why? Because hormones are in our blood. So they are everywhere in your body, in your brain, everywhere. They are the ones that are telling your brain that, okay, go to Life Plus now, go to a Zoom now and listen. It's the hormones that are telling them. They are telling all the organs in your body, okay, now you are hungry. They are the one telling your stomach that it is hungry now. You understand? That is why they say
All right.
carbohydrate is what is causing us to get fat. And if you eliminate carbohydrate from your body, your hormones will tell your stomach that there is no carbohydrate to feed you. Now your body will tend to fat that is existing in your body and start taking energy from that fat, and you are cutting down. Taking energy from that fat, you are cutting down. Why? Because it doesn't use food again to metabolize. It uses the fat in your body to metabolize. So now you must cut down. They are all only the hormones give that signals. It gives the signals to your liver that there is food now. You have to remove bile that will bring the food into the small intestine. It gives the small intestine signal. You understand? So they are everywhere and they are different. So anyone that has a problem, you feel the problem in that particular place. If it is in your brain, you feel your brain. If it is the one that gives to your eye, they are in your blood, and we use our blood to live. So any problem they have, you must feel it. Even if it is small like this, you must feel that there is something wrong with you, because it will stop working from that direction.
Okay.
You understand? So when we feed them, we make them balance. We live. You can live for 100 years if you like.
Even give birth anytime. If your hormones are balanced, you can give birth. You can see some old women, maybe at the age of 60, you will see here that they give birth. Why? Because their hormone has just superb.
Yeah, and they are fixing it.
Yes, you see some young people like me now. I wanted to give birth, but I could not again because of the hormone imbalance. If I know for the earlier stage, maybe if I work on it, by now, I'm supposed to give birth to my husband so that he will have another baby. You understand? So hormones really
and
means
our diet is very, very important. You know,
yes.
what we eat. What we eat, if we eat fish, the fish in that fish is just about 30%. The rest is rubbish. So they encourage us more. It's better you take a omega and drink than to be fooling yourself that you want to go and eat Cubian fish.
Yeah.
I sell fish. I sell scubia. There are sometimes a customer will just come with a scubia like that they want to cut. The thing was just melting. So what is there?
Nothing.
It means they feeded something inside the fish. It's not fish. But the fish was big like that. And they were going for big fish. It's not fish you are eating.
I have a question.
Okay. Boss man.
I never seen my goods. That's what I know you've had when I can't join me.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm hungry.
So what
I never seen my goods.
Oh, your product.
Yeah, my product.
Okay.
On Daily Basic. The man
Men formula and Excel first.
Why? Because you know
Excel deals with our blood directly, and erection or any sex activity is very related to the blood. So an Excel deals with the blood directly. So when your blood is flowing well, erection will be good, everything will be good. If you are taking X, you can take only Excel living, but it's always good to add with the men formula. Like in Italy, we don't have men formula, so we give our men the Excel. But where there is men formula, you join men formula and Excel. Then it will give birth to a child. But if you want erection, if your erection is weak, or it doesn't last, you take the Body Smart Solution Men Gold, and XL is so perfect.
Mama, what is erection? No, everybody understand. Is it too strong, a bit too flaco? We are here to come and learn.
It depends on the man's situation. Everybody has, we have different systems here. Some men they don't even have the erection at all. Some of them, they have it, it will not last. Some of them, they will have it, it will be weak. All those ones, they take XL and Men Gold to balance.
Okay, that means men erections means when a man
doesn't come up.
Could not come like vegetable. So
yeah.
Okay, we look at vegetable. Yeah. Okay, that is men erection. Thank you, ma.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Thank you so much. Any other question?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, good evening to you all. I asked the question. I know somebody who has that problem. He is about 52 years old. And he says he has low sperm count.
Then the Men Formula and the XL will be good for him. If he has money, he adds the Daily Biobasics.
Okay, then thank you. Because I heard you talking about something else, another supplement that you can take.
That one is for erection and stable erection. Yeah.
It does have a problem. Thank you.
Even women, some women, you'll be with your husband. All these things are hormonal imbalance that you will not be feeling as to.
So he has to take with the wife.
If the wife has the problem, if the wife don't have a problem, it's okay.
All right. Thank you.
Mm. But if the wife has lost appetite, it means when your husband is touching you, you don't feel anything. We also have the Body Smart Solution Women Gold. And there's another product too. That one they say it turns the clock. It turns, I've forgotten the name. They say it turns like that's what Life Plus wrote. That it turns back the clock.
Discovery. Life Plus Discovery.
No, it's not Discovery. It's not Discovery.
Mommy Zenobia, that one is called endocrine.
Yeah, endocrine, yeah.
Endocrine.
It turns back the clock. It takes you back to when you were young. You get the appetite and everything, but don't kill your husband.
It's not for me. I will link the lady. Maybe she will come and listen by herself. The wife.
No, the boss lady will have the video, so you can send to them.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Sorry, what is the product you buy again that somebody can be feeling making love? Please, what is
men or women?
Women.
You have the Body Smart Solution Women Gold,
okay,
or the endocrine. The Body Smart endocrine, it is written on the chart. You can see there. Yeah.
Okay.
Endocrine is cheaper. Endocrine is cheaper. Body Smart Solution Women Gold is about 80-something euros. It costs a lot.
Okay, endocrine as well.
But the men gold is cheaper than Men Formula.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any other question?
What I want to, in short, I thank everybody. Zambia, God bless you.
Yes.
It's wonderful message. That is wonderful message, I say. And Sister Mercy, God bless you a lot.
Thank you, ma.
God bless you a lot. I appreciate too much.
Thank God, ma.
So about the teaching of today now, it's so interesting. So interesting. It's like you people talk to me myself. Because this hormone imbalances is a big problem to we women. A lot. For everybody, both the men too. You understand? If I may say that just recently I get free. I started getting free myself for that hotness of 18. of hormone. But I know where to fight against it until I know lipus. I started hearing all this help from them. So it's so good. What I want to ask now, because we women, we found out that if I will say the truth, most of us, we don't feel anything as a woman. We don't feel ourselves too much. You understand? We normally date like we are married, but we are just like that. We don't normally go meet a husband that I need it. You don't feel it. Why? It's from the hormone. If it's a truth too that I'm saying, that you don't normally difficult.
Night, as my boss lady said, it is just that one is just for maybe for 2 or 3 minutes. That one is the sign of a menopause, so that we can have it. And that one is just for some early years in menopause. It is one of the sign of it in the women's circle. So, and it doesn't stay more than a few minutes. So if we are having that one, you don't try to be thinking, oh. Though it is part of the reaction of hormone to release this into the body system, as my sister rightly said, so that you know that you are feeling this in the body. So that is just a little one I want to add to it. Thank you,
that is what some people feel, but there are some people that it becomes regular. Like my downline, she's a mother and she has been on menopause for more than 5 years now. The hot flashes did not stop.
Even my own.
Did not stop. Yeah, it did not stop. It comes, obviously it comes and goes. It comes and goes. But it did not stop, like after a period, then it will stop, then you become free. No, it did not stop. It's our Life Plus product that has helped her. And even within the product, sometimes it comes again.
And me, I'm so happy.
She has been on menopause for more than 5 years now. She's still feeling it. So it just depends on your body and how you feed your body. If you feed your body with the right nutrients, obviously it will balance your hormones for you.
Yeah.
And you will not get it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Aderonke. You can touch me. Aderonke. Okay.
Yes, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, no, actually I came late, but I still missed some, what can I say? I still made part of the teaching. I just want to contribute into the teaching because I'm into my menopause and I've been maybe about 3 years now, 3 or 2 years, going to 3 years now. I've been into that situation, which I've tried a lot of things. But when I joined Life Plus, I noticed that Life Plus is a very different from other products that I've been using. Because when I started using the Daily Biobasic, I normally have a hot flash on my head with very hot, and it will be like somebody put something spicy in my head. All my body will be very, very hot like that. But when I started using Daily Biobasic, everything calmed down. I bought TVM, Omi Gold. What I just want to talk about now is one product that I bought last week, which is the menopause, yes. When I bought the product, I started using the product. My sister, oh my God, this product is fantastic. When I started using it, I can see the changes in my body. Together with the Daily Biobasic that I'm using, my sister, Life Plus is #1, to be sincere, because I've tried a lot of things. It's not working. When I use that product, oh, That is my contribution, that if anybody is having that hot flash or whatever, getting into that stage, please, whatever product you are buying, had that product, Manopros. It's very good. Even though I forgot to cancel my ASAP, they send it back to me. Just because I love the product, I keep it, because I said I will return it back, but I keep the product because when something is good, let's say it's good. Life Plus.
Life Plus
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was a wonderful testimony from one of our sister here. You can see, don't keep your product at home. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. Start taking the product. Do you know that because of our breakfast, somebody said I was not taking our product, but when I saw you ladies doing your breakfast, so I have the Z to go and be taking it. And I have followed you guys. We've done about 7 videos on our breakfast. He said that 7 times now is 1 week that she's seen results. And that product have been with her for so long. Guys, we are in the right place. Let's take care of ourselves first. Other things will be added. So, Omo, what's your question? Boss Lady Omo.
That was so much fun.
Yeah. You were not calling me, so I now raised my hand.
Okay.
To make it easier.
Okay.
Yeah, my own is not really a question, it's a testimony. I want to thank every one of you that have spoken. You all have spoken well. I just want to give a testimony about this daily biobasic. It's a really it's our anchor product, and it's very, very effective. Last year I joined this Life Plus business sometime May last year, and before then I was having this constant headache. When I mean constant headache, to the extent that my head will be hot, I have to be pouring cold water on my head. Sometimes I use cold towel I put on my head till the following day. I've been to hospital, you know, this machine, this big machine for examination, they'll put you to swallow you. Like, you know, I've entered, no machine I've not entered. They will tell me nothing. But when I started taking this daily biobasic, I just finished 1 cup. After that 1 cup, in short, it was a big testimony to me. That's the testimony I'm still sharing to people, sharing to all my downlines, that this daily biobasic work like magic. Many people are saying, it doesn't have good taste. I don't know the kind of taste they are looking for, whether they are looking for something like sugar, I don't know. But for me, this daily biobasic, I said, even if nobody join me in this business, but I will not leave this product. This daily biobasic and this TVM, my daughter, she doesn't eat. You force her, you beg her to eat. When I started giving her this TVM, now she can request for food. What else do we want? It's really, really amazing. Their products are amazing. I'm a living testimony of Life Plus products. That's my testimony this evening.
Oh, thank you so much, Boss Lady. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, this is so amazing. This is so lovely. So I don't know if anyone still have any contribution, question, so we can close for the day. If there is no question, thank you.
Please, sister.
Very, very great. I'm so happy. All what you teach today is practical, is what we are experiencing. No one will say it doesn't have all those symptoms. We all have it. Now we know what to do. And thank God for our amazing product that we can use to correct all those things. I'm so happy. One more thing, I have a downline, a customer, though she's a downline anyway. She bought a Mena Plus. She was in her, what they call it. She had this hot flash at the right. Menopause. Yeah, she bought it. The first product, I asked her, how did she feel? She said, wonderful. She feels so good with that Mena Plus tablets. She even ordered the second time. I'm so happy for that testimony. I'm so happy. So I can describe it for someone. For example, there's one other lady too. She was looking for a child when she was taking it, because with other product with the husband, when she said she was feeling good, but she's not yet pregnant, but she said she's feeling good. You can see how our product is effective. Let's be the product of the product. That is what I want to contribute. And thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate you guys' effort to see that we understand all these things, how our body functions and other things in this business. I'm so happy. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Well done, everyone.
Thank you so much, boss lady. Thank you.
Besos para ti.
Thank you, all my boss ladies. Thank you for all your wonderful contribution, your support, your love and kindness. Thank you all. We'll see.
I was asking, Sister Mercy.
Thank you. Bye-bye.